my gosh! We're live! We're live. Welcome to Backstage at the Other Josh Cohen, to our very first... Oh, there's your hand.
There it is.
To our very, very first edition of Half Hour Call.
And in honor of Half Hour Call, you're seeing half of my face.
And now half of my face.
Oh my God, the internet's amazing.
One full Josh Cohen face.
Oh, and a little bit of the shirt.
Oh, that's
the
good.
iconic shirt from the other Josh Cohen.
Right.
If you've seen it or come see it, you'll notice this shirt. It's a big part of the show.
It's a big part of the show, and we're so excited as we see, oh, look, people are joining us.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the other Josh Cohen.
Yeah.
So we hope every Thursday that we're going to meet you at our half hour, which is 6:30, because we have a 7 o'clock show. We have a lot of early shows here at the other Josh Cohen.
It's good. You could get out and have dinner at 8:30.
That's, yeah. The show's only 90 minutes. So, like, it starts at 7, you're out by 8:30, you're drinking by 8:45, if that's your thing. I just noticed, I think I'm wearing myself on my own shirt.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. It's from Arrested Development.
That's awesome.
So every week we're going to talk to you here. We're going to let you know all the cool, fun people that have come to see us over the past week. Tell you some cool things that are happening.
Your half-hour call. We are at half hour. The house is open.
The house is open.
The house is open. That means people are coming in. So we're gonna give you just a little insight into what's going on here. We're very excited today because today is Neil Diamond's birthday. So we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Mr. Neil Diamond.
Happy birthday, Neil.
Happy birthday, Neil. We love you. We're so grateful that you wrote your music. It helped us create this show.
And we mention that because Neil Diamond is sort of the hero of our story. If you come see the other Josh Cohen, you will see Neil Diamond plays a large part of it.
Yes, and it's also a very exciting week here too because it's Kate Weatherhead. It's her last week here before she heads off to do Hurricane Diane. And you're going to be okay, David. At New York Theater Workshop, and we're so excited for her and for that. And we have a fantastic new cast member coming in. Can you say who it is?
I think you might as well.
Might as well. It's the phenomenal Jane Bruce. Yeah, who is absolutely fantastic. She just did Jagged Little Pill out in the on the other coast.
Yeah.
And she is a rock star of a human. And today we're very excited. So one of the features we're going to do here, because we're only going to do about 5 or so minutes, because we do have to get ready,
get dressed,
we have to get go to do the show, is we're going to actually call someone else who is having their half hour at another theater. And can anyone guess who it's going to be? I bet you can, because we've already said who was going to be.
Well, then that's
so that was a terrible guessing game.
Yeah.
But our guest today is going to be Mr.
Greg Hildreth.
Yay! Greg is currently appearing in Frozen at the St. James Theater.
Who's he playing?
He's playing Olaf the Snowman.
That's a huge part.
It's a huge part. And a huge costume, it looks like.
Yeah,
too.
seriously.
And we know Greg because we both did Peter and the Starcatcher with him. He's been a guest at Don't Quit Your Night Job a bunch of times.
Funny man.
So should we try and call him?
I think we should call him.
Okay, here we go. Greg, we're coming for you. So I think I push this button. And then there. So in just a second, we should be joined by Mr. Greg Hildreth.
This is very exciting.
Yeah.
What they can do with technology these days is just incredible.
Yeah.
Hey!
It worked!
Hey, Greg, when are you going to start putting your makeup on?
I in about 15 minutes, I start the very rigorous process of putting my makeup on. Actually, just came from a Cirque du Soleil audition. So.
Yes.
Fantastic.
I think you got it.
Thank you. It's
How's
the
it
new
going?
one. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good. It's nice to see you. Your dressing room looks much nicer than
Yeah.
ours.
Oh yes, yeah. It's like the it's like the Belasco.
Wow.
The lobby
yeah.
of the Belasco.
It's Belasco-esque.
Legendary King James.
Belasco-esque. It's Baroque and Rosen.
That's awesome. Wow, let us see a little behind you there. What's going on?
Well, that's John
Oh,
Riddle's
my
side. He usually takes a shower right now.
Wow.
And then
Can we
really
go and see
creepily,
that, Ron?
there are two. That's Liz and Sam.
Hi,
who
Liz
are
and
just,
Sam.
They're required by equity to lurk there for the entirety of half hour in case they need to come.
Especially because you need supervision.
No! Shut up! Shut up! Kind of. We have fun here.
You could.
They're saying.
You could.
How's your show, Steve? Is that a real mustache?
This is a real mustache. I shave it off every night and paint a new one on to do the show, and then I grow one for the next day because I like to wear it in real life.
Gosh, it's fascinating to hear about your process.
Yeah, thank you.
Isn't the theater amazing?
It really is. There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Speaking of, actually, I heard a really interesting story about you, Greg.
Yeah.
I saw on the internet is that last week, as happens sometimes in live theater, that there was like a technical issue, and that you were thrust. You all of a sudden they were like, "Snowman, you're on."
And by thrust, I do mean I begged to go on.
Oh yeah. So tell us what happened.
Well, there's a set piece that happens in my number that comes out of the deck like a 3D, like a pop-up book. All sets are 3D, idiot. And it got stuck. It came up, but it didn't go back down. And because it was downstage of the drop, usually when something happens in our show, we bring the drop in, the crew goes out and fixes it, and the drop comes back up and we start the show again. But
Magic.
this particular set piece is downstage of the drop. So this poor crew guy was out there trying to work and fix it. And he was out there by himself. And I was like, please, can I please go out? And I went out and did like about 8 minutes of material.
Now, I want to say 8 minutes to a performer on the stage is like 80 hours.
Yes, I went out there and did like a couple jokes and then completely blanched because I was like, it's not done yet.
Wow. That's like when I used to do stand-up, I used to know that feeling that you're waiting for that light to go on the back to tell you that you can finish, and it feels like an eternity.
Yes. Yeah. It was terrifying and fun. And like invigorating. It was nice. It was
Can
nice.
you share one of your jokes? What's one of the things you said?
Well, I was standing there kind of in silence after a while, and I said, fine, I'll sing Let It Go. And then I said, trust me, you don't want to see that dress reveal.
So we had a similar incident at the top of our run where Steve's mic went out and he had to go to the bathroom to get his mic fixed, leaving me out on stage. And there's one of our iconic props of our show is a Darth Vader phone.
Right.
And I essentially had to talk about the features of the Darth Vader phone for not 8 minutes. I was just like, this is the speakerphone, and this is where Darth breathes. And it was honestly, I think everyone realized that it's not that interesting a phone.
Right. Well, we certainly learned that.
Yeah, we learned that it does not hold the tension. So here's a tip. If it ever happens again, do not talk about a Darth Vader phone.
That's really good. It's you're in trouble when you have to like start describing the props around you.
You always know something's going wrong when you're backstage and you hear someone say, well, isn't it a beautiful day? You're like, you start mentioning what's happening outside the play.
He must be late. Someone was supposed to be here.
How's it going back there?
Yeah.
That was me. Check it in.
What, did you fall in?
Speaking of falling in, we do have to get ready to do the show. So unfortunately, we have to leave. But before we go, we'd love to know, as you're getting ready to finish your run there in Frozen, so what are you looking forward to doing the most after you get done with the show?
I am looking forward to some downtime. I just last week booked a vacation, so I'm going to go sit on the beach for a week, which I'm excited.
That's awesome. Where?
In Tulum, in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm
Everyone
going to
who's
the right
watching,
side of
go
the
to
wall.
Tulum, Mexico, and hang out with Greg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That one beach.
And if you're at home and if you don't follow Greg Hildreth, you absolutely have to follow him. He's got the cutest cats you've ever seen, and the man loves a good plant.
Greg, wait till you see what 8 p.m. looks like. It's like a whole nother world. You'll never believe all the exciting things that happen.
I can't believe.
In the
I only
evening
thought there
hours.
was the AM. I didn't know there was a PM.
There's two.
There's
All
two
right,
A's.
Greg, thank you so much for being our very first guest here on Half Hour Call. We love you.
Guys, I'm tickled pink. Have a great show tonight.
You're going to come see the other Josh Cohen, too, I guess.
I am. That's going to be, well, yes. Well, were you fishing? Did I say the wrong thing?
That was a leading question, but we got around back to it.
We got it, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, edit it. Do it in post. Say, have my mouth say
Right. Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to edit this later, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fix it.
All right. Have a great show, pal.
You too. Love you
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
So now I'm learning this. Remove Greg Hildreth. So that's our first episode, guys.
Wow.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thrilling.
Yeah, thrilling. And we'll be back here next week, Thursday at 6:30 p.m. for the next edition of, what do we call it?
A half-hour call.
Half-hour call.
We're making a call. It's a double entendre, and we'll have plenty more for you next time.
Yeah. So catch us next week. Bye.
Bye.